Okay, this is Tamno Prayer also here with another video in our series of Pursuit of Perfection. And in our last video, we spoke about how we need to wear our vision upon ourselves. Our vision needs to be seen on our bodies so that people can see us as a vision board and know whether they want to run with us in this vision. And now in this video, we're going to be looking at another concept, or rather dwelling more on that concept of strategic partnerships. And we're going to be understanding the fact that God has designed us to never be alone. Now, in this video, I want you to understand something, that when God designed us, He did not design us to be islands. He always designed us to always have people around us, because it is necessary for us to have people around us to be fruitful. The truth is, no one can be fruitful all by themselves. The concept of fruitfulness requires two people to come together to be able to create something in their unison. And that does not just come into the fruitfulness of reproduction, but it also comes in fruitfulness of ideas and able to achieve visions. Let me tell you something. If you do not want to partner with people, if you do not want to work with people towards achieving some certain level of greatness, then the truth is you do not have actually any plan of succession. The truth is, if you're not going to work with people, it means that you want your vision to die with you. But if you know that you want your vision to be something that is going to last for years, for decades, for generations, then it is required of you that you actually lean on some other people. And there's a reason why we must lean on people, because the truth is we are limited as humans. As much as we would like to be everywhere and do everything, as skillful as we may be, as knowledgeable as we may be, there are things that are sometimes within, or rather outside of our reach. And because these things are outside of our reach, it is necessary for us to lean on some other people. Because you might have the knowledge, but you might not have the time. You might have the skill, but you not have the strength. So there are times that you need to lean on another person to bring out that reality that you actually want to see. There's a particular scripture, I believe in Ecclesiastes chapter 4, and the scripture there was talking about the fact that when one falls, there is another to help them. Then woe to the man who, when he falls, does not have anybody with him. The truth is this: when there is nobody to help you up when you are weak, you are allowing yourself to fall unnecessarily early before your time. But when you choose to work with people, when you choose to pursue that vision with people, what you're doing is that you're ensuring that when it is you do not have the idea, when you do not have the strength, when you do not have the time, there is someone else that is available to pick up your slack. You will not always have it all together. You will not always have all the ideas flowing through you. You will not always have everything clear and plain. Sometimes, no matter how good you are, you will miss some things. And you need somebody with another type of perspective to look at that problem for there to be a solution that will be born out of it. But if you decide you're going to be an island, what you're doing is limiting yourself within the sphere of only your experiences. And the truth is, there's a limit to what you know. There is a limit to what you know. You have been experienced to only so much. Whereas someone else with a different upbringing, exposed to different information, will be able to see that challenge in a new light and produce a different solution that you may not have been able to capture by yourself. So if you know you want to be fruitful, then you must work with people. When God came, He looked at Adam and He said, "It is not good for man to be alone." The idea of man being alone was alien to God, because He Himself was not alone. And He does not want you to be alone. When God started His ministry as Jesus on earth, He immediately after receiving the Spirit went into the wilderness. And what was He doing in the wilderness? He was searching His spirit for who was going to join Him on that journey. It was not just about seeing the vastness of the journey in itself, but also seeing the people that will follow Him on that journey. Because as He was doing what He was doing, there was a point where He sent some people. He sent some people. And the reason why He had to send those people was because He needed some people to prepare the ground for Him before He gets there. To lay some groundwork, to do some certain things that it will be a waste of time for Him to now start doing it all over again from the beginning. So he worked with some certain people. He implanted his vision in them, and by implanting that vision in them, when they went into other cities, they went and replicated the vision again, just like he planted it in them. So when Jesus eventually came, it was no surprise that they received him with joy. And that is the same way the world will receive you with joy if you're able to implant your vision in other people for them to go ahead of you. But that requires that you trust people with your vision and you are willing to work with them towards growing towards that target. So if you are unwilling to work with people, if you are unwilling to trust people, if you're unwilling to make sure that you are not alone on that path of growth and development, then you're going to miss out on so much that God has desired for you. You know, every single time that God allows us to come into partnership is to ensure that we are not, how will I put it, gassed up by our own things. You know, it is easy to feel that you are filled with so much knowledge and you start missing the fact that there are some things that you don't know. There's some things that you've not been exposed to. And because of your lack of exposure, it now makes it that you have what some people call tunnel vision. You can see only straight ahead, but the things happening around you are alien to you. And you will now not be able to get the best results out of the situation. So if you know you want to be fruitful, if you know you want to get the best out of life, you need to start finding people you can partner with and implanting your vision in them. So in your partnership with them, you're going to be able to produce results that will last for generations. If you want to succeed, then you must have a partner. This has been Terminal Prayers for giving you the word. If you've enjoyed our videos, please like, share, and hit that subscribe button. And if you want to catch up on some of our other videos, then you can click these links here, which will take you to our playlist and also another video that you might find interesting. God bless you and see you in the next one.